So if you've ever wondered what happens inside of your inline cleaner, stick around because today we're going to be opening up the hood so you can see exactly what's going on inside. All right, so first, let's talk about what an inline cleaner is. From the name, we can conclude that it's some sort of cleaner, but why is it inline? Well, in order to maximize throughput, these machines are designed to be placed directly after your reflow or inspection units. Boards can transition seamlessly between the two without any human intervention. After the feeding process, it can then go directly into a conformal coating process. Hence the term inline, because it can be placed in the production line. Now, you don't necessarily have to set up your machines like this. Some manufacturing lines have a separate area where their boards are shuttled to and from for cleaning, but your particular setup is going to be dependent on your specific needs. Now, the two biggest advantages that an inline cleaner has over its batch counterpart is the throughput and its ability to handle more complex parts. So, on to the washer. You can think about the inline cleaner like a car wash. The boards are placed on a conveyor belt that shuttles them through the cleaner. Now, there are 4 sections that the board is going to see as it makes its way through the cleaner. The first is the wash, the second is the chemical isolation, the third is the rinse, and lastly is the drying section. In the first section, the cleaning chemistry is sprayed onto the board, and this is where the majority of the cleaning actually occurs. There are a variety of nozzles and jets that can be used to help the chemistry get underneath and in between all of those complex parts to make sure that we're cleaning all of those unwanted residues. Then the board will go into the chemical isolation zone. At this point, boards are covered in soap, and we want to make sure we get as much of that off as we can before the boards see the rinsing section. You can think about this as a pre-rinse, and it's isolated from the final rinse to keep that rinse water as clean as possible. After we've rinsed off a majority of the chemistry, we need a final rinse to make sure that board gets squeaky clean. In this section, DI water comes in to make sure that the last thing the board sees is high purity water. Remember, you're only as clean as your final rinse. Now, the last step is drying. Now, I don't think I have to try very hard to convince you that a wet circuit board is not going to function very well. And voila, that's it. Now you have a clean and dry circuit board. In an upcoming video, I'll explain the plumbing inside of the machine and explain why some things are recirculated and others are sent to drain. All right, if you like that video, make sure to hit the like button. Also, if you want to be notified of future videos, click the bell icon and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or send an email to AskDrAdam@KYZEN.com. Thanks again and stay clean.